Here at New College, there has been some concern about some of the performance funding. In recent years, most of the increases for universities have been tied to these performance metrics that have been set by the State Board of Governors. And I think you brought up some of them today: the 4-year graduation rate, the 6-year graduation rate, how much money students are making after college. And, there's been some concern that maybe those don't quite adequately capture, what New College does. I don't know the feedback that you heard, if you thought those concerns were valid, but just your thoughts on those performance measures and how much you think funding should be tied to performance measures going forward.
Well, I am a strong supporter of our performance funding system. I think we can have a reasonable debate about what items should be measured. I think that starting salary 6 months after graduation is important,
right.
But as we learned today, there are students who decide to go into professions and occupations that pay less, that are very meaningful, and I don't think the state should be in the business of telling people where to work. I think it's a good number to keep track of, right, overall. I do think on the 4-year graduation rate, though, I have a hard line on that.
Sure.
I think that if a student is working part-time, there's no reason they can't finish a 4-year degree in 4 years. So we're going to challenge our students to do better, and also our universities there's a new term that they're using called intrusive advising. And that means when a student starts to struggle,
right,
not waiting until their parents have come to pick them
right,
up
being
and take
proactive
them away, but to step in and help the student get back on track. And so I think we can do some things as a state to make our graduation rate higher during the 4 years. But a lot of impressive things about New College: the number of PhDs, the creativity and the vibrancy on campus, and it definitely provides an important part of our portfolio.
Great. Well, thank you very much
you're
for
welcome,
being here
Zach.
today.
Thank
Thanks
you
for answering some questions.
Enjoyed it.
Thank you, and please tune in for another edition next week of Political Insider.